Yeah, there we go, Chad. We're pretty sure that this is just a little bit loud. Now, where do we begin? Because, yeah, if we're going to have ads, Chad, we may as well have good music while we're at it. Now, this little puzzle, let's see what we can do with it. We've got this character here. We got rainy scene. We gave ourselves nice large borders. Maybe too large. Not sure. Also, do we even need this light though? Oh, that's a lot of light, jeez. Oh, there was a trick though that we had learned. Let's see if we can make it work. Maybe like this. No, it does nothing. Alright, well, we'll use that light if we need it. We've got it. So that's always nice. And then, do we want the... like so? Seems pretty nice, right, Chad? Let's leave it like that for now. I'm certain I know what this is. Let's see if I left myself a note or a hint. Alright, we need a lot of open space though. That's the one thing. I need space in order to be able to write in dialogue later on. I think I see. This character though, Chad, this character. We are going to turn it down just a little bit. That first song was really stellar. We're listening to this for the first time. And, yeah, let's see what we think of it. Let's see what you think of it, Chad. The volume is all over the place with this one. Or maybe we just had it really, really loud. Either way. Let's get it at a nice comfy level and start. Do we want more light though? I think I know where to go with this. But we gotta decide what sort of pens we're gonna use and everything too. You know what it is, Chad? This was a placeholder artwork. So I left all the fun stuff to do for after. Let's use a script. We'll use this to extend the art upwards to about. So if her hand is here, what we could do instead is put her hand somewhere over here. She's holding the thing, the umbrella. There's the little down part. There's this. It goes up. Say like here. The whole contraption out. And then it'll cover around like so, maybe. Is that about right? Now, if her hand is here, then and her head is here, her neck, her body, arm. She'd have her other hand over her hand just because of the tone of the mood. So then, I actually don't like the border that large. There's no need for it. It's extravagant. Let's use the ruler. We've got this one. We just found it recently. What we need is our other one. Where's our other one? We found it. Yeah, with this little rainy scene, what else do we need to figure out here? We're already going to be adding in her other hand, which is good though too. Honestly, that's one of the things to make sure you're doing. I heard this specifically in manga, but I'm certain it's true also elsewhere. But yeah, if a character has 5 fingers, you make sure you draw all 5 fingers. If they got 2 hands, include both hands in the scene. You know, if you want to include as many reminder details of who and what they are as you can. You don't want to shortcut and then have visual evidence that, oh no, this character only had 3 fingers because you didn't draw the other 2 for some reason. I don't know. There's more to it, I'm certain. But it's just a hard and fast rule for the moment. Might have missed a pun opportunity, but I'm not going there right now. Clothing. But that's all going to be covered up too, so. The only thing we'll really see is her wrist, her hand, and the little umbrella thing she'll be holding. How's it look without the background extension? Seems alright. But then we'll also need this. Just to see how this will look like that. It seems alright. Seems alright. Do we want to give the AI music a second chance, chat? Just for a moment? Didn't sound so bad. That's maybe why it was all the more disappointing when it threw up some ads on us. Alright, let's erase what needs to be erased, at least for the moment. I don't have to erase it completely, not yet. Of course, it erased really easily. Alright, that looks kind of cool actually, chat. Now, finally, since we gave some respect to the art, we'll extend this over here. Yeah. Funny that, it actually looks cool. Then this would extend this way behind her. What's going to be going on in this background, though? I want something up there. Like houses and towns or something. Even if they're just faded or in the mist or something like that. Just little indications of life and possibility. Maybe some trees. And then, of course, I want to erase this part. So even if all we do is just set down some groundwork, Chad, and remember how to actually draw again, we did pretty good for today. Also, yeah, it's always nice to go live. That makes for an interesting V up there. I'm not sure if I want to keep that like that. And this shape is awkward. But again, a lot of it is because we want to have dialogue all throughout. I have to keep that in mind. So when was all right? Actually, this is a pretty good question of the day, one chat. When was the last time you've been out in the rain under an umbrella? Another one right here. Yeah. what a lot of to do. I can't get over how good that first song was in that album, and then, I don't know, we'll keep exploring. We haven't listened to the whole thing yet. I think we listened to like, what, even 10 minutes of it? Barely. Yeah, we're getting our streaming legs back. Trying to make sure that we remember how to do all this. Should we type out that question of the day? Just save it for next stream. Because I can tell that this one's not going to be a long one. It's going to be a nice short stream. That way maybe we'll come back nice and early for the next one. What are the chances, chat? What do you think? You lay odds on it? Gonna throw up a wager on it? I am. Not literally, but yeah. Definitely figuratively. That line doesn't erase. Now, go in, we actually draw everything, chat. Here's a cool, okay. Here's a cool trick we had. Oh, yeah, no. That question of the day from a while back. Are all tricks traps? No, of course not. Because there's also tricks of, well, you know what? Because that is the term, right? A trapping, which is to say, a method. So even then, well, anyway, whatever you want to call it, what I had heard, and I don't know if this works entirely, maybe it'll work for you. Let's say you're doing a circle, like that. Right, like that. And it's not perfectly round. Turn the paper, try again. Turn it again and try to even it out. I don't know if it works then. Obviously, we're going to have to erase something of it. But can we get a decent circle from that little idea? Let's see. And it's decent. It's not that ovoid. So there's a trick for you, chat. We'll finish off with this little flash of the sun all through there. And then what else do we need to finish here? There's like a sand dune and then the water. And then what, like seagulls or something? What is this one? Why is that over there? We really don't need that light. Maybe we do, but you know, it definitely helps when I'm like pointing out something. Where is she supposed to be? Oh, I see now. She's like jogging. But without a full body of her, it's hard to tell. Oh, I see why. We gotta add that in. Chat, what we're supposed to do is have like an overlay, a large, so all this space is because we need an overlay of this character. Alright. And this is before we started just using the light box to just get in there and do this right. Okay, what's interesting though, chat, we could probably do this on a separate sheet of paper, add it in, add transparency, or we could do it like this. We can just try it to the best of our ability. Hey, no, I'm sure it is, but let's not extol its virtues quite so loudly on this channel. I like it like this. It looks nice. And then this one, do like so. It completely covers up her head though. Maybe like this. Perhaps. The wing should definitely be more like that. And then like this. Well, that's a nice and busy page, chat. Real busy. How much of this do we need to array? Maybe a bit of it, right? Through here, through here. I actually wouldn't mind if it's not all that transparent. Just so that way... Her wings obviously will be, yeah. What else can we safely erase? And slightly here. That works. We still have to decide what's the what's the pen size gonna be? I don't want to just go with 0.1 or 0.05 or anything like that. 3.3 might be, I don't know. I think this is like a 0.1 though. But it's probably different. A whole different, no. I'll just go with 0.1 for now. But are we even at the inking stage yet? You could probably ink something. The borders? No matter what, we have to do her first. She's got to get done. That means we gotta figure out her wings. That means we gotta figure out this character back here. Barely even see the little lights. Yeah, she's got to get done. I got to figure out her hands and her wrestler proportions. Everything else will fall in line after that. What are we thinking, chat? Pick this up next stream, now that we know which way to go. We can pause that. Put this back on. Oh, how about it, chat? That sounds all right. So let's see. Back, shoulder, elbow. Something like that. Something very like soft and how about this over here? Now normally we don't use vocals on the channel, so not sure if we want to keep this one. And this isn't even the album that we were looking to explore by this particular band. Well, this body shape's gonna give us trouble, chat. We should draw this on a separate sheet of paper. This could be fun times. Yeah, if we stay, we're gonna yawn. And if we yawn, this is gonna be nothing but yawning the whole time, chat. I'm not having that. We're gonna be out of here. We'll pick this up again soon. But I do want to puzzle this out. Alright. We got a good stopping point right here. So let's go ahead and say bye. We'll see you again soon, chat. 30 minutes though. 30, 40 minutes more or less because of our stream starting soon and the stream crashing. Too bad. You didn't miss much, I gotta say. Mostly. It was that, it was this, actually. Here, we'll get this up in chat. If you wanted to listen to that vocal free, we were listening to, let's type that all out. Let's get that copied. Alright. We'll see you again soon. Ending stream. Yeah, we got a lot to. It's coming up next stream. See you again.